Teachable Moments are brought to you by Doyle & Associates Private Wealth Management with Investors Group Financial Services Incorporated. Do you think it's a good idea to put the family home into joint ownership with your adult kids?
To an extent, yeah, it'll be good for both of you, but they also need to be on their own as far as responsibilities, owning a home and sharing it with somebody.
Do you think placing investments in joint ownership with your adult children is a good idea?
I think it'd be a nice idea. Why not?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a good idea if you know what your kids are like.
What sorts of problems could you run into by making assets joint?
Take advantage of you. And some people have the tendency to do that because they know you're witness.
Yeah, we heard a lot of cases where the children took advantage of the parents.
Do you know of any situations where someone made an asset jointly owned and later regretted it?
I don't want to mention any names, but they took advantage of the daughter took advantage of the parents, and it was sad, their ending, so I wouldn't recommend that.
It is increasingly common for an adult parent to transfer a bank account, investment account, or personal residence into joint ownership with their adult children. Often this is done to avoid probate. Here are a number of joint ownership pitfalls to consider. Making an asset jointly owned might trigger a tax bill. Assets could be exposed to creditors. You might lose control over the investment, bank account, or home. A principal residence could be taxable. Most importantly, your circumstances might change, requiring a different outcome than joint ownership will allow. Many legacy planning actions start with the best of intentions, but can end up creating problems that were never anticipated. Work with an experienced financial planning professional to make sure you don't experience these joint ownership pitfalls.
Teachable Moments are brought to you by Doyle & Associates Private Wealth Management with Investors Group Financial Services Incorporated.